Alright, so what you're looking at here is a Militaw and a mini Militaw by Kizer. And in this video, I just want to run through some comparisons between the two. Just as a disclaimer, Kizer did send these to me for free to make these videos. They have no input on my content, so rest assured these are my own opinions. So on this side, you have the standard Kizer Militaw. This thing is scaled in black G10 with an OD green G10 inlay with a Nitro V blade. This side is a PEI scale with a Damascus G10 inlay. And they are basically, this is basically just a mini version of this knife. So the only thing that I can think of between the two that might be something that you would be concerned about is just simply size. Both of them come with right hand carry tip-up clips. Deep carry, they go all the way to the base. They do not go ambidextrous. You can't switch sides. So if you're a lefty, you're going to be stuck carrying it in your back pocket. But I think it's still worth it. The thing that I like most about these things is that the design, actually on the show side scale, you can see right here, you can actually get the liner lock with your thumb without having to dig in there. A lot of the times when they design knives that are liner lock knives, they basically make the scales the same depth on both sides. In order to unlock it, you gotta like fidget in there and get your arm in there, or hand in there, finger, whatever, in order to open and close the knife. And both the mini and the main size Kizer, you'll see here in a second, both have a cutout here that allows easy access to the liner lock. That's probably the best feature with these knives in my opinion. So overall length on these two, you're looking at just about 8 inches on the standard Militaw and just about 6.5, maybe just a touch over 6.5 for the Militaw Mini. Blade length on the standard size is 3.36, while this one is only 2.82. So use that in your judgment on what you're looking for. You want a big knife or a small knife. Overall feel in the hand on both of these is really good. I prefer a bigger knife myself, but somebody who has standard size hands, you can see if you're running your first finger in the choil there, you're going to get about half of your pinky if you've got a normal size hand. It doesn't quite stick out the end here. Whereas the standard size Militaw, you have a great purchase on the entire body of the knife. And you got a little bit more blade to work with. Overall, in my opinion, I would go with the standard size Militaw because I like a larger knife. Obviously, that's going to be personal preference. It's a little bit easier for me to flick open. Both of these knives have caged ceramic ball bearings in the pivot point and are a breeze to open. The problem that I have with the Militaw Mini is that it's just a little bit small for my hands. So flicking this thing open gives me a little bit more of a challenge. But there is a spot for this. This will fit in a change pocket in your jeans, whereas this one won't. So there's a spot for both of these knives. I just happen to prefer the standard size Militaw myself. Obviously, your preferences will be different. So that's a quick look at the Militaw Standard and the Mini Militaw. A little bit different trim level on each of them. Both Nitro V blades, little different colorway, but overall pretty comparable knives. I gotta say, Kizer absolutely won with both of these knives. The general aesthetic and just overall form factor on these things are great, and you can't really go wrong either way. Hey, I appreciate you watching. If you would, please like, favorite, comment, subscribe to the YouTube thing. If you like this video, check out the full review here and here. And as always, if you're looking to purchase either one of these knives, links will be in the description below and the first pinned comment. I appreciate you watching. Thank you, and I'll see you next one.